that was used to create a link between our poster, radio trailer, and film was our slogan, Hickory Dickory Dock. On the poster, it was placed under the title of our film to signify that in our film, 1212, the slogan is as important as our title. In our radio trailer, the demon's only words that are said are Hickory Dickory Dock. This was taken out from the film. Whenever the demon appeared, this was kind of like his catchphrase. Our film is based around the idea of time, and a nursery rhyme indicates that. In our film, just before the school nurse gets killed by the demon, she sings the nursery rhyme. This was to imply that she now believed in the legend that she had once thought to be fake. The legend was that he had started this horror movie. It was why the events were happening. The school nurse singing the nursery rhyme indicated that she still believed she was sane when the whole world doubted her sanity. When the demon appears and the Hickory Dickory Dock is said, the voice is deep and sinister. This will help gratify the audience as they would be creeped out by the demonic voice.
For the slogan Hickory Dickory Dock, we had created a soundtrack for the nursery rhyme with a horror twist to it. This was played in the film on a number of times. Our film started off with the soundtrack playing as well as ending with it. Also, the soundtrack was played in the most crucial time of our film when the legend was being said. This was to suggest that the storyline was starting at this moment, that the moment of the legend being said was the point of the story where everything started going wrong. The soundtrack of our film was also played in our trailer. This was done to help the audience detect the soundtrack as our film's soundtrack rather than just another sound effect or music to set the tone.
The American narrator that is used in our trailer speaks in a deep, spooky voice which helps the audience identify the genre of our film. As well as this, the sound effects used in the radio trailer, such as a ghostly breath and a sharp door bang, also helps identify the genre of the film. The ghostly breath implies that there is a supernatural creature in our film. As well as the radio trailer, the poster also has features included to help our film genre come through. For example, the ghost is positioned in the background to imply that the main protagonist only notices the ghost's presence. This is one of the conventions of a horror movie, as usually the supernatural creature targets one victim. This will help the audience recognize that our film is a horror film.
Another thing that was continuous throughout our film and ancillary products was the color red. In our film, the main character wears a red dress throughout the film. This is to suggest to the audience that she is in constant danger throughout the whole film. The school nurse was also in danger, however, it was from the beginning. She only became in danger because she saw the ghost. Karima was in that room at 12 p.m. Therefore, she was the victim right from the start. Our poster also involves the color red to identify Karima as the person in danger. The characters on our poster are Karima and the ghost. The whole poster has a hint of red as well as the red dress being worn by Karima. The title 1212 is also done in red. This was done so the color becomes an obvious factor in our film. We tried to make our audience active throughout our film. However, we deliberately made the color red an obvious factor in our film so our audience is able to recognize the meaning behind it from the beginning of the film.